welcome back for another ASMR facts session. And here is a very interesting subject because since the dawn of the human civilization, history has witnessed the emergence of some truly great minds who have left behind an incredible mark. Here is a group of the most intelligent people, some of them, in the world has helped humanity through time with their research and inventions, outstanding figures across field of science, mathematics, philosophy, art, and literature have enriched human history in many ways. Here are some 8 of those figures. And first, we're gonna start with Aristotle. Aristotle. Well, Aristotle was an ancient Greek. I think I will use the marker. So he was a Greek philosopher and polymath. His writings cover a broad range of subjects, spanning to natural science, philosophy, economics, politics, and psychology. And as the founder of the peripatetic school of philosophy in the Lyceum in Athens, he began the wider Aristotelian tradition that followed, which set the groundwork for the modern development of science. His field of work was he was a genius, one of the greatest philosophers who ever lived, and first genuine scientist in history. He made a pioneering contribution to all fields of philosophy and science. He invented the field of normal logic, and identified the various scientific disciplines and explored the relationships to each other in philosophy. Aristotle. Right, now the next figures or personality is Galileo Galilei. But he was an illustrious mathematician, astronomer, and physicist. He is also known as the father of modern astronomy. Father of modern astronomy. His work played a key role in establishing scientific revolution. He had contribution in astronomical observatory and invented the telescope. In astronomical discoveries, he confirmed the phases of Venus, discovered for large satellites of Jupiter, and observation of and analysis of sunspots. And another great invention of Galileo Galilei is the military compass. Military compass. Good. Now the next in the list is Stephen Hawking. Stephen Hawking. He was a cosmologist, author, theoretical physicist, and was the director of the research center of the theoretical cosmology. He predicted his work was in the field of physical or astrophysical science, he predicted that black holes emit radiation calling Hawking, Hawking, Hawking radiation. He is the first to make theory on cosmology and supported quantum mathematics. Quantum mathematics. His book, A Brief History of Time, in which he has discussed about his own theories on the cosmology in general. Various other books are The Universe in a Nutshell, The Large-Scale Structure of Space and Time, and The Grand Design. Stephen Hawking. Right, now, let's move next. Another one of the great figures in history, researcher and inventor, is Nikola Tesla. He was a Serbian-American inventor, electrical engineer, and mechanical engineer. Or also, he can be named a very genius futurist, best known for his contribution to the design of the modern alternating electricity. Tesla invented, predicted, or contributed to development of hundreds of technology that play a big part on our daily lives. Some of the example is the remote control. Neon and fluorescent light, wireless transmission, robotics, and of course alternating current, the basis of our present-day electrical system. Or laser beams. Nikola Tesla. Good. And now we're gonna move to one of the greatest minds of the 20th century, Albert Einstein. He was a German-born theoretical physicist, best known for developing the theory of relativity. He also made important contribution to quantum mechanics and was a central figure in the revolutionary shaping of the scientific understanding of nature and modern physics. His mass energy equivalence formula E is equal to mass speed square, which varies from relativity theory, has been called the world's most famous equation. His work is also known for its influence on the philosophy of science. He received the Nobel Prize of Physics in 1921. Nobel. For his service to theoretical physics and especially for its discovery of the law of the photoelectric effect. A pivotal step in the development of quantum theory. Right. Okay. Now let's focus on Thomas Alva Edison. He was an American inventor and businessman. He developed many devices in fields such as electric power generation, mass communication, sound recording, and motion pictures. Motion pictures. These innovations, which include the phonograph, the motion picture camera, and early version of the electric light bulb, have had widespread impact on the modern world. Some works: first inventor who have an invention laboratory. He invented the first electric bulb. The first one lasted 40 hours, the second one lasted 225 hours. He invented the movie camera. Invented the fluoroscope, and he invented the rechargeable battery. Rechargeable battery. Alright. Okay, let's move next. The next in the list is Leonardo Da Vinci. Leonardo Da Vinci. He was Italian polymath of the High Renaissance, who was active as a painter, draftsman, engineer, scientist, theorist, sculptor, and architect. While his fame initially rested on his achievements as a painter, he also became known for his notebooks and notes on a variety of subjects, including anatomy, astronomy, cartography, painting. Leonardo is widely regarded to have been a genius who epitomized the Renaissance human ideal. His field of works: he was the first human to dissect a human body. He helped us to invent things like tank, first drawing of tank, parachute, and the first principle of helicopter or vertical flying. Also, he was a famous artist, painter, and musician. One of the best paintings or famous painting is Mona Lisa or Gioconda, and many are displayed at museums and art galleries. He was interested in geology and draws maps of various places. He was one of the few people in history that can write backwards. Leonardo da Vinci. Okay. And another great mind of our civilization history is Newton. Isaac Newton. He was an English mathematician, physicist, astronomer, alchemist, theologian, and author who described in his time as natural philosopher. He was a key figure in the scientific revolution and the enlightenment that followed. Alright, his works. One of them is concept of universal gravitation and laws of motion. Laws of motion. He developed a theory of color which is visible in the spectrum was the first person to tell that color is an intrinsic property of light and explained the phenomenon that when white light is scattered, reflected or transmitted, it breaks into 7 colors, known as the rainbow for us. He built his first practical telescope. He also contributed to the study of power series, generalized the binomial theorem to non-integrant components, and developed a method for approximating the roots of a function. His book Philosophiae Naturalis, Principia Mathematica, popularly known as Principia, deals with the principles of modern physics. Good. So, this was some sort of lesson for today. And these were some of the great minds of our history, of our civilization, that changed the shape of things that we are using today, or invented principles, concepts, and researched different fields of science. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, all the best, all the best. Okay, so should be up down. Great minds. So good.